now that I have all my values done, I want to go back in and I want to look for areas where I might need to make some adjustments by using the eraser to lift out some areas of value where it might actually be a little bit lighter, like right in there. So I can just use the eraser and, you know, just kind of pull back some of those values just to lift them out. And then, of course, you know, clean off the excess. I can see a little bit over here, but I don't want it to look like a big eraser mark. Obviously, there's some values that are around that highlight right there. So once I get that eraser in, I'm going to just kind of come up against it and around it and just kind of soften the edge so that it's not as, you know, totally and completely erased. I can see I got a little bit of a value here, but I also have a little bit of a highlight next to that. So there's some values above it when I erased that I need to just kind of put back. Alright, so the next step, and I also want to look at any of the background information. For example, this area here and this area here are different tones. So this area back here has a half value. I want to put that in so that the background appears more than just what I'm looking at with the shadow. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the blending tortillon and soften the areas of shadow where it kind of filters out to the edge of the paper. So I'm just kind of along that edge, filtering off the side. I'm not blending it all out. I'm just softening that edge. See how it kind of feathers off some of those areas, especially over here. You know, I've got this area of shadow that kind of feathers. So I'm just going to kind of use the edge of the tortillon here and just kind of soften the edge a little bit. Same thing up through here. Okay, so just soften that. Don't blend everything out till it's totally gone. I can smooth out some of the edges right up against the darkness up against the mannequin a little bit. But I just want to soften that value along the edge. Now this background half value that kind of stops right around the edge of the head here, I'm going to put that in so it's different from this area, and I'm just going to put it in with my pencil, holding it all the way at the back, and I'm just going to lay,
I found this on the web.
just going to lay it in super soft.